Hi guys, and welcome to this travel vlog series. We are on day 2, which is travel day, if everybody knows, because go back a day. That's our travel to Manchester.
So yesterday we travelled from our house to Manchester Airport and we've stayed in a hotel overnight. Today we're flying from Manchester Airport to MCO, Orlando International.
For the guys that don't know, airport tags. You want to go on an airplane?
We can.
Or we just want to go? No. Yeah, so this is a big series actually, it's not a mini series. We have a 5-night Bohemian cruise on the Disney Magic with a couple of nights stay at a Disney World Resort hotel before and after. With actually a sneaky little Magic Kingdom trip as well. Shh, that's the secret. We are currently ready to go, I believe. We just got to get Jackson and Oakley finished. And I think we are good to go.
We've had breakfast. We bought a few snacks with us, which I'd definitely recommend if you haven't got time to go to the breakfast in the hotel if you do something like we've done. So we just bought some pan of chocolats. Obviously there's tea, coffee and hot chocolate in here. So we've had a mini breakfast. Jackson's had a bit of fruit as well. So we'll be good to go until we get to the other side of security.
I had a fruit.
You did have some fruit, didn't you, healthy boy?
So yeah, we're going to finish everything off and we'll get moving.
Sure.
Jackson, are you going to push the button?
That's it. See if there's anybody in there before you get in. Go on then. Quick.
What number would I play?
0.
Okay.
That one.
The green one.
That's it. Good
job.
boy.
So, for those of you who haven't seen day 1, we chose the Holiday Inn because it's literally there and Terminal 2 is right here. But you'll probably notice as well that we've only got cabin cases. And that is because Virgin Atlantic do twilight check-in. Plenty of other airlines do it as well. Not really sure on theirs, but I know that Virgin Atlantic's is between 4 and 8 the day before. You can take your cases in, scan your passports, give you your boarding passes and take your cases. Everybody's got to be there, so your whole party has to be there, so all 4 of us had to be there to do it, but it just makes it easier in the morning because we haven't got to lug around 3 big suitcases.
Yeah.
But here we go. This is the walk, Terminal 2, as the bus goes right in front of it. Oh yeah. Zoom in. Ooh.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I know. I absolutely love Manchester Airport for their security because that took what? 10 minutes?
If that, I wouldn't even say 10 minutes.
So, but we're all through. Woo. We're going to get some food because I think me and Ellie are hungry. We're going to have a look around, see what there is to eat.
We've done a click and collect in Boots, just for a few items that we'd need on the plane, including some ready-made milks for Mr. Oakley, some snacks and stuff. So Austin's just collecting that now. You just come into Boots and come and pick it up. So we actually ordered ours a few days early so that it would be here. I'll let Austin tell you all about it though, but I'll just show you the process. There's a specific area to come and do it. Nice and simple. He's just grabbing it now, giving them the code, and then we're good to go with all the things that we need, so we haven't got to worry about whether it's in stock or not. Right then.
No, that's not yours. This one is Mummy's sausage and egg.
Nice.
This one's mine. This one's yours. You get the big one.
This
You
is
ready?
so exciting, Jackson.
You ready? So, yeah. So I've gone for sausage, bacon and hash. Ready?
You're going to see what
Jackson
you've got.
Has got pancakes, chocolate sauce and strawberries.
Wow.
That's what I was trying to hold up here.
Yummy. Look at those. Mmm.
I don't like it.
Oh,
You
of course.
do, and I think
Here you go,
both
okay.
sandwiches
There they come
come with
with.
these little taste shots. so we decided to go to Archie's, which is basically an
American food. But we've had
company.
breakfast, so
Yeah, so today is pretty much English, really.
yeah.
It's just an American
These
company.
are like muffins, really, but
Yeah. And that's a lot of chocolate for what time is it? 9:30? If I can read that right?
Yeah.
9:30. That's a lot of chocolate.
But he had strawberries, so life's all about balance.
So yeah, food's all done. We are currently in WH Smith's. Just picking up a little quick emergency snack just in case Jackson doesn't like the food on the plane.
You are.
We have on ham and cheese because Jackson's a bit funny with his sandwiches.
Everyone's got to be able to pick at it.
Yeah, we've got refrigerators and Oasis. But our food at Archie's came to just over £30. That was for 2 muffins, the pancakes, which there was 3. So it was quite a lot.
That was quite good, actually,
Yeah,
that was.
2 drinks and... That was it on it, yeah?
Yeah.
2 muffins, pancakes and drinks. We're just going to go pay for our stuff now. And then we're going to go ahead to the gate, because we've already got our gate information, so we're going to go down there and just chill down there and probably have a few snacks from our case.
These two are just loving each other, so that's nice.
Yeah. Jackson's being the entertainer, so it's good. But he's also raving to the songs because there's some bangers in WH Smith's at the minute.
Oh, you're making Oakley a rapper.
Jackson, you dancing still?
Nice.
As of recording this, which is May 2025, the walk to the gate for Virgin is ridiculous. We've gone down 27 steps. We travelled 75 metres before we even got to the steps. And then it's another 200 metres to the gate. So, bring a pushchair. Because it's a good walk.
And hope that the lift's working, because
also the lift wasn't working for us.
broke today for us. But some really nice people offered to help.
So, we're all good. Well, we're on our way. Jackson is very excited. I think they're already boarding as well.
Oh, cool.
So I think it's a
I
bit
feel
early.
like it's just flown by.
Yeah, it's definitely gone really, really quick. Like planning, love that. So there we go. I think Oakley might fall asleep soon.
Hopefully he's in a food coma after
Oh,
all that
hopefully, yeah. He had a
pancake.
lot of pancakes. For a guy that doesn't
Okay.
wean
Ooh,
very well,
Watch where you going.
he did really, really well with his pancakes.
Yeah.
So
And then this walk, the one good thing about it is you can tire your kids out before you
Yeah.
get on the plane.
yeah,
Wow.
Jackson's happy and looking at planes. So hopefully we can see the plane from the window where we are.
So we are waiting now. We've found our aeroplane, haven't we, Jackson? And it's going to be time for us to get on the plane in a minute. There we go. Here we are. Daddy's just going to get the passports and boarding cards out. Oakley's chilling. And Jackson's loving looking at all the vehicles and the planes. So they're boarding. They have done the final boarding call, but we'll head over shortly. Make sure we're all prepared. Okay, so here are the kids' meals. They've served the kids' meals first. So all of the kids have come out. It's got their name on and seat number, which is cool. He's got his bread roll, and he's got here a farfalle pasta, tomato sauce, and I can't read it upside down, not gonna lie, and broccolini. He's got some chocolate dippers. He's got some butter for his bread roll, a chocolate dessert, little salad and drink. So here's what the food looks like. That's their little starter, like I said. It's got tomato in there, carrot sticks, cucumber cheese. I'm thinking this is like a little hummus. I'm not sure what this is. And then the pasta there, as I said, it's like a farfalle, if I've said that right, pasta, in tomato sauce with some long stem broccoli. It's about 10 minutes later and now the adult meals have come out. So the option was chicken and potatoes or mac and cheese. So obviously I've gone for mac and cheese, and you get a bread roll, some crackers, butter, Cathedral City cheese, little salad and a chocolate pot. And this is what the mac and cheese looks like.
You've seen Ellie's mac and cheese. I've gone for the chicken and potatoes. If I can get it open. Ooh. Oh, nice. Green beans, potato, and marinated chicken. And then the same bits and pieces. Ellie's had my salad though, so I don't like salad. We're a little over halfway of the journey now. I think we've got about 3.5 hours remaining. But about halfway through, we got given ice creams. It used to be a apple ice lolly, what it used to be, but now to these little tubs of Haagen-Dazs ice creams. So choices you get are vanilla, strawberries and cream, and chocolate. Strawberries and cream has got chunks of strawberry in it. My favourite was definitely the vanilla, and Ellie definitely enjoyed the Belgian chocolate. The good thing about Virgin flights, because of it being long haul, you do get access if your child is below the weight of 11 kilos and below the length of 76 centimetres, is a little bassinet. So it gives him an opportunity to lie down and go to sleep. Oakley hasn't got there just yet. He's going. So hopefully within the next 10 minutes I'll get a nice couple of hours out of him. Jackson's already gone. He's gone there about half an hour, so he was getting a bit cranky. Well, that's all sorted now. So yeah, like I said, 3.5 hours remaining. Hopefully the rest of the journey's a bit smooth. We've had a bit of turbulence, so the seatbelts have been on and off all the way. But everybody's fine. Everybody's chilled out. Everybody's been fed, and Ellie's enjoying her 5 minutes rest.
So the Mile High Tea has arrived, and this is the kids version, which Jackson can't wait to eat, as you can see. Don't be silly though. So it comes with, thank you, jam sandwich, and I think a cheese spread sandwich, a vanilla sponge, and a real fruit yo-yo bear. Now the adults' afternoon teas have come round about 10 minutes after the kids' ones. So let's see what we've got. That is my sandwich. What else is in there? Oh, that looks like some clotted cream for my nice warm scone that has come. And that is jam. Let's put it all on my table. That's a knife, so please be very careful. Oh, don't lick it. Can I have a look? So I know what it is. This is a truffle. It's not going to focus, unfortunately. There you go. Truffle. So yeah, we got sandwiches, a nice warm scone, clotted cream, strawberry jam, and a chocolate with a drink. You can choose tea, coffee, juice or water. So here we all are with our food. Oki and Daddy over there, Jackson nicking my afternoon tea there, and me here. Forgot to just tell you what the sandwich is. So there's a cream cheese and cucumber on white bread, that's that one, and then a mature cheddar and roast tomato on the malted bread. So that's there. Right then, through security, woo, and on the monorail over to the other side. It is very, very busy today. So we've just put Jackson on top of that suitcase to keep him safe because there's so many people. someone, as we were actually getting out the lift, someone else actually grabbed onto Oakley's pushchair, thinking it was their grandchild. So I, as you can imagine, absolutely like jumped over there at full speed, heart pound, like literally grabbed it and was like, "Excuse me, that's my child." Really scary. Not that anything happened, it was completely intervened, but yeah, just be careful when it's really busy and make sure you've got your eyes on your kids and all your luggage and belongings. So let's move on from that and find where we're going. Okay, down on the ground floor, and that is definitely needed, but no stopping because we're not weak, we can power on through. Hey baby, you okay? You are beating me. And we head on the ground floor right down to the end where we find our transfers.
Yeah, it's pretty much signposted anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's signposted everywhere on level 1. So you're not going right to the bottom because that's the tunnel. If you're getting a transfer, you're going to level 1 and following it to the end.
No. The price of this was $67. But you only pay for people who are ages 3 and above. So Jackson's free, Oakley's free, we've only paid for me and you. But that's for there and back.
Bargain. Bloody bargain.
So it's like $32 each way.
Yeah.
So a quick correction on what I said earlier. It is $32 per adult for a return journey. So it's $16 each way. So if you're only going one way, so you're going to cost $16. Return journey, $32. But we are on. There's a fair few people, so I'm hoping not. We're not going to be here that long. I've heard of places where the stays are normally around about no more than 40 minutes before they set off. So you might be on a full coach, you might not be on a full coach, but it's just normally luck draw. Who cares? Aircon, loving life. One more point to put. With Mears Connect, it is a pre-book shuttle. You can do it on the day. Obviously, it's just going to take you a little bit longer because obviously you're going through the payment and all that. You can only do it 3 weeks up to your arrival date. So we arrived on the 15th of May and we couldn't do it until I think it was like the 28th of April. Whatever 21 days is before, some of that. So that's just something to remember because I forgot and was threatening I wasn't able to put it. So we're on our way to Walt Disney World where we are staying for one night at All Star Movies. Then we'll be getting on the cruise tomorrow. Won't be doing a room tour on this one of All Star Movies because we will be going back there after the cruise. And as I said, don't normally wait long. We waited a whole 10 minutes, if that.
10 minutes, I would have said that was 5.
Yeah.
So sat down.
So there we go. Nice and easy. They do sometimes pick up from Terminal C as well. I believe we are going straight there though. I will let you know soon because we're just coming out of it. But even if it is, it's probably a 15-minute stop altogether from getting to the terminal, getting everybody on, and setting off again. It's not over that long. But I do believe the driver said that we are going straight. It says around about 35 to an hour, depending on traffic. Let's pray for 35. Driver was right.
Ready?
Terminal C. We are there.
Oh.
So there we go, from airport to resort in around about 55 minutes. That was with 3 stops before us. So, not bad journey.
Yeah.
I'm starting to flake. I've got to get off this coach and get moving, otherwise I'm going to fall asleep. I think I just need some food. And I think Oakley needs a treat.
Yes. In we go.
There we go.
What a super dad's doing all that. Legend. And this is the reception. It's very busy. So I'll record what I can, but obviously I don't want to get loads of people in if they obviously don't want to be in. But yeah, so you don't actually always have to come to reception to check in. You can do it online, but we did that and we haven't been given a room number, so we are having to speak to reception. But as you come in from the buses, the reception is right here for you. You've got a kids waiting area here with TV, and then back there you've got the shop and food and everything.
Yeah, shop left, food right. And there's also a arcade around the corner.
Yeah, if you also go to the left out there, there is the bus transportation to the Disney parks and Disney Springs. And if you go right, you've got your hotel rooms, pools, amenities, etc. So let's find out our room number. So yeah, as I said, Walt Disney World transportation that way, shop that way. We're heading this way, so you've got the world premiere food court. My family. Then on the right you'll have arcades. If I remember correctly, and I do.
We can do it later.
There we go. And then straight out this door is the pools and hotel rooms. So
Can you
from
find
the
it
pool,
first?
we're headed to the right this way.
I think we could do that one.
Then taking your first left, walking past the room room, cool. With the pool to our left, beautiful. Right past the sorcerer's hat, we keep going. Straight on down to Winner's Circle.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take the left
Up on your legs.
to
Good job.
the Love Book building. We're lucky enough to have a ground floor for this one night stay. So then we go underneath Herbie to the right and around the corner.
Yeah.
Here we go. And it's the first one.
There we go.
Whoa, first look. Back out again. How you feeling? He's feeling.
I'm more hot now, actually, than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I am just hungry. I think once I get some food and then I'll be alright.
Jackson's very excited.
Jackson's very excited.
He's like hit that stage of tired where it's just like, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Not like he's floppy or anything, like he's got too much energy.
He's overtired now. I think we should hit that fit. Yeah, we're going to the food court. We're going to go get some food.
Who is that? Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I will. Ah, Cuddle. That's Donald. And Daisy.
Press the button.
Here we
Big push.
go. This is the outside entrance to the world premiere food court.
Here we go.
Here we go. In we go.
Ooh. Here we go.
I don't want something.
This looks a lot better.
I don't want something.
Bet you do. Cool.
I'm not hungry.
Apparently he's not hungry.
He's not hungry.
You definitely are. Come on. We'll see if there's something you like. So, as you can probably guess, I'm in different clothes. That is because this sign-off is being done the following morning. A couple of things happened. One, the battery died in the camera, so we couldn't record
The massive
pizza that we had. And two, you can still see it, solely because, there we go.
It was
what there.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. The reason we didn't finish it was because we ended up in ER. Jackson was having a fun time in the shop and fell over and hit his head off one of the merchandise stands. So we ended up in ER for that to be done.
Did I just crack it?
You did just crack it, yes. So we didn't get back until past, I think it was, about 10 o'clock, I think it was. We finally got back in the hotel room. And obviously by that, with it being travel day, walking all we've done around the resort and dealing with Jackson at the hospital, we were just absolutely dead.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. And also we also had to get Casey's ready for our cruise today.
Jackson has been medically cleared.
Yeah, he's medically cleared, doctors are fine for him to go. He's had it stitched and glued.
Just leave it on.
Okay, sorry, thank you. So yeah. But yeah, that's how we ended our day. So unfortunately you couldn't see us eating the lovely pizza. We didn't even get...
10 don't recommend doing that.
Yeah. But the buffalo chicken pizza,
Yeah, recommend that.
highly recommended. It was $22.99 and you saw the size of the pieces that were in there and we only had half. So yeah, highly recommended. I'll be signing this one off. If you're gonna carry on with this series, you're gonna see me again in the same clothes in the next video. See you in a bit, guys.
Yeah.